and here we are, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
It's all because my computer broke that we are here together at Baird & Warner's offices in the beautiful Gold Coast.
You can't see our view, but we're looking at Water Tower, the Hancock, the Four Seasons, Mag Mile.
The lake peeking through.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It's a glorious view this morning. So welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Kyle and Dan. I'm Ann. This is Kyle.
I'm Kyle.
And we're here today to talk about real estate in downtown Chicago. How was your weekend?
It was busy, and it's beautiful here in Chicago, which is why Ann and I are finding that people are moving here for the summer. This is the new, for City Files, this is the new place to live.
Yeah, the summer in the city is so wonderful. So this weekend I went to a Chicago premiere of Ghostlight.
It's supposed to be very good, everyone.
It was awesome. So it was the Chicago premiere. It was played at Sundance, and it's by Chicago actors, Chicago writers.
It was reviewed in the Sun-Times, and it got a great review.
Yeah, it was really terrific. Okay, so I did that. I did the Gold Coast Art Fair, which always cracks me up that it's in Grant Park, but
it used to be just, all around. But
yeah. So I did that. I did not get to the Joffrey, which was yesterday. It was just too hot for me because it was like 90 degrees yesterday, but they had a free performance of the Joffrey at Pritzker. And I did not get to the Grant Park Music Festival either. So, I mean, there are all these fabulous things going on. What?
I went and saw, what's his name? Joshua. There we are. It's early and I'm just having my coffee, people. Joshua Bell at the CSO on Saturday night. It was fantastic.
Oh.
Not enough people in the theater. But I think they went Thursday and Friday because he was fantastic. Fantastic. Yes. We live in a great city of art and culture.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're going to talk about where you live to enjoy this great culture. First, we're going to talk stats, and then we're going to talk about, which is kind of weird given our introduction here, second homes, but a lot of people like a second home either in the winter or whatever. So let's talk stats first, okay? So I'll get in here close together. Mm-hmm. This is the first 10 days of June, and this is showing single family homes. 81 are new. By the way, teaser, you know how we always talk about relists? I did a little statistical research on that.
How do you do that?
I'll show you.
Oh my God.
Isn't that fun? Okay. So instead of just saying like what the lakefront communities are, which is what we talk every week, I thought we'd talk about neighborhoods. And so I've got median sales prices by neighborhood, and look, Lincoln Park's up to $1.9 million now. Median, and that's a rolling 12 months.
Oh,
yeah.
Expensive.
And then I wanted to see what it was versus 10 years ago.
Wow. So
at the top is Lincoln Park at $1.9 million. That's up almost 41% versus 10 years ago. Lakeview, $1,590,000 is up 45.9.
Wow.
North Center, $1,370,000 versus $873,500, 56.8. And the big winner, ding, 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 is Westtown, $1,155,000 was $701,000. So that's 65% increase.
That's really incredible. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I got more good stuff for you here. I wanted to see what the month's supply is. Interestingly enough, it's not the 1 month of supply that I thought it was going to be that we've been enjoying. Lincoln Park has 5 months worth. And I think that's because the higher priced properties are sitting longer, right?
Well, it's that. And if you think about it, so the median sales price is half are more expensive, half are less expensive.
Right.
And 1.9 is beyond a lot of people's reach.
Yeah.
So I can see that Lincoln Park properties would sit longer.
Yeah.
And it makes sense just based on all of this. It makes sense. Oh, wow.
Interesting, right? But
really interesting.
Look, okay.
Still largely, Lincoln Park's a balanced market. Lakeview's the beginning of a balanced market, but the rest are still a seller's market.
Absolutely. The other thing I think that is so fun is goes back to 2008.
Ooh, wow.
And for those of you who enjoy like history and what happened, we really saw the lowest price point fall out from 2008 in 2011, 2012. And you can see that, the supply was coming down then.
People were holding onto their houses.
Right. Exactly right. Okay. So now that's detached again. What did I do? Sorry, folks.
There we are.
I didn't include my attached.
Here we go.
Moving on. Okay. So here's the same thing, same neighborhoods. Lincoln Park median sales price 6075. Let me get rid of our cup here.
I like the cup.
I know, but then we can't see
I
anything.
know. Yeah.
Okay, 6075 median price, up 42.9. Lakeview, oh no, yeah, Lakeview's down here at 418.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? Whereas West Town surpassed it and North Center surpassed it for condos.
Well, I think Lakeview hasn't built as many luxury condos as they have built luxury houses.
I think that's right. Yes. And you can see it here in the numbers.
They've got a lot of very simply priced, low cost things, especially along the lakefront.
Right. 25% up versus
Wow.
the others higher. North Center up 45.6.
Wow.
They don't have as many like
No.
multiple high rises because it's not on the lake, but they have a lot of those
Yeah.
three flats.
3
or
flats, 5, 6
boutique
flats.
buildings,
Yeah, those,
yeah. And of course, West Town up
Wow.
54.8. That's no surprise, but it's West Town is almost as expensive as Lincoln Park these days.
That's incredible. Well, it makes sense. People love living out there.
But look at the month's supply of condos.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing available on condos, and you would think everybody still wants to be in single family homes, but no. Look at this though, up at like 15 months supply
Back in the bad days.
in the bad days, in the olden days. Okay. All right. Then I wanted to look right downtown Chicago, near North Loop and South Side. And so that's what this is. And how bizarre is this?
All over the place.
It's all over the place. And I think though we can talk about it. Let's see. Loop is the orange.
Okay.
So it did not have the big like trough.
Well, tell me what the loop is.
The loop doesn't have single family homes.
Right.
The loop is basically the river on the north side, Roosevelt on the south side, and it goes to not even the river, to the west. So it's mostly,
The
State
nearest-
Street to the New East Side.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, probably Wacker, because there are a couple of condos on Washington. There's those buildings. So it's probably the loop.
Yeah.
Plus the new East Side.
Plus the New East Side, right. So totally bizarro-ville. The near South Side, we think of that as the South Loop, but it actually goes as far south as Cermak, which is 2200 south. Anyway, so it's been stable. And then the near North Side, which is where we are right now, that incorporates Streeterville, River North, Gold Coast, and that's pretty stable as well with its ups and downs. Okay, but then
wait. I'm surprised that the near South Side, with all of its building, would be that. Maybe it's because all of that building is going on that we don't have as many resales to show improvement. I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I don't know.
That does not seem like enough over 10. This is the 10-year number, or is this
Right.
the full? Is this the?
This is the
the
10-year
10-year
number.
Wow.
I think in part because it was 10 years ago that Museum Park, the 1211 and 1201 went up. And so we haven't seen anything really new and exciting since that, have we?
Or maybe because the price increases are for the new construction.
Right, right.
Yeah. All righty.
So then I said, okay, if I want a 2-bedroom condo downtown, what's that looking like? And in the near north neighborhood, you're going to pay $460 median sales price for a 2-bedroom. Really reasonable.
Totally reasonable.
$419.5 in the Loop and $395 on the south side.
Very, very reasonable.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Sadly.
Do I have
yes.
Okay. And look at this. Here's the month's supply. 5.1 months worth of 2 bedrooms on the near north side. South Loop 3.6 and Loop 4.5. So more like the single family inventory, right? But, okay, close your eyes because I'm going to make you dizzy.
I'm closing my eyes.
Okay, now we're back to the median sales price of attached and the inventory.
Uh-huh.
So the inventory of 2 bedrooms downtown is like 4 months, 5 months. But in these hotter areas, Lincoln Park, Lakeview, North Center, West Town is 1 point something.
I wonder if there's just so many more condos downtown. There's so much more choice. I wonder,
I think you're right.
Because one of the things that I've been finding when I've taken buyers out is the abundant choice makes people unable to act. And there being so little choice in those other neighborhoods makes people act. I wonder. I'm just trying to get a sense. I was talking to friends about, we were at a restaurant and I was like, thank God this menu is small because then you can decide what you want. It's when there's this pages of food, you're like, I don't know what I want to have.
Decision fatigue. I was like that at the art fair. There were so many cool things. I was like,
Did you get anything?
I didn't buy anything because there was
too much
to choose from. All right. Okay. So here it is. How many new listings are actually relists?
Oh, I love this. Now tell me.
Okay. So what I did was I did a search of the lakefront communities last 30 days.
Right.
Okay. And I looked for market time and total market time.
Right.
Right. Oh, and I only searched new.
Yes.
So I searched new.
So just new because that's 1 to 7.
Right.
And then total market time.
Right. And of those, so that's just 1 week then, I guess, right? Because I just did new. Of the 317 that
were new
in the last 30 days, 98 of them were relists.
Exactly.
So that's almost 1/3.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at a statistic for new listings, Bogusville, single family homes, 42 new homes went on the market, 18 were relists.
Yeah. So I have a condo where we had a significant price decrease.
Yeah.
And I canceled and relisted rather than doing a price drop because I wanted the higher number to appear. So one of the reasons we do this is because listings are in numerical order. The most recent have the highest number and the older ones have lower numbers. So if you're trying to get people to notice your listing in a spreadsheet of listings, the older ones will be down at the bottom. Even if you do a price decrease, it'll be up at the top for 7 days as a price change, but then it will shrink back down to the bottom. So I canceled and relisted at the new price so that it would stay towards the top even after it became active.
And that's what other agents are doing.
No. Sometimes people do it at the same price just to get the new number.
Well, that's true. Right. But you could have just done a price reduction. But
I could have done a price reduction, but after 7 days, it would have been lost in the data.
Right.
So either the MLS has to, and they do this by showing the total number of days on market. So you're not really fooled. But if there were a better way of doing it, enhancing. Somebody asked me, can't you pay something to have me come up at the top of the search results? And I said, if only. They don't. So they said,
well, if you are in realtor.com, yeah.
No, but only in realtor.com, but not in the MLS.
Not in the MLS. No.
So it's tricky. So anyway, just FYI. That is why realtors do this.
Yep. Okay, so moving on. Now, we've said in the past, if you are interested in looking to buy elsewhere, second home, retirement, your kids, whatever, come to us and we will help you find a good agent in the other areas.
Yes.
Vet them, make sure it's all good. And that's part of what we do on an ongoing basis is we talk to agents in other markets. So today we decided to share with you a little bit of what we've learned. I'm going to first talk about close to Chicago. Yeah. So here's a map. So many people will go to Lake Geneva. You can see by the 43 over to the right. Other people come to Harbor Country, Union Pier, New Buffalo. Tom and I used to have a place in South Haven, which was farther up. If you see the yellow road that hugs Lake Michigan, that's what we're talking about, going around that road. Well, I had a client this week that wanted to do Spring Lake. She, for many reasons, her family's nearby there. They've always been lake people. So in this case, I actually went up and met her and looked at some properties. Here's Spring Lake. It's part of Grand Haven. And the cool thing about this lake is you get the benefits of the inland lake, but it empties out into Lake Michigan. So you can take your big boat, and it's a deep lake.
Oh, great.
So you can have a huge boat right at your dock and then go out.
And can you do stuff on that river, the Grand River?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very cool. Yeah. So the first one we saw was 16076 Highland Drive. This was somebody's primary residence, and you're about to see why.
Oh, God.
Look at the dock and boathouse.
I'm a little in love.
I know, right? So that's what the lake looks like. This particular house, you can see both the sunrise and the sunsets. Here's the back, and he's got like a fire in his fountain. That's his pride and joy.
I love that.
Isn't that something else? But
that's for sale. How much is it for?
There you go.
Good Lord.
Yeah. A lot on this lake is $1 million.
Well, this is 3.
So it's 7,800 square feet. It's a big house, but
it's gorgeous.
We'll wait till you see the inside.
Okay. Okay. Look at all those windows.
Yes, that part is good.
We're about to see old.
Yeah. This was okay. Remember the double high ceilings and the columns?
Yeah,
when was that? The 2000s?
I don't know. It hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hurt my eyes. It's at $3 million, it hurts my eyes.
Yeah. Okay, so you got the formal dining room.
It's
a primary residence.
It's a primary residence.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a lake house, does it?
No.
Remember, I think that was the dining room set I aspired to when I was newly married in the 80s. But it's also
beautiful.
It is beautiful, but okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, so here's the deal. On the left side there, it breaks it up. So the whole view's broken up. Yeah. So what somebody needs to do is knock that wall down, because this bar connects this room. See the doorway up there? That's
Do you think it's structural? No,
it's not, because we talked to them.
Tear it down.
Yeah, absolutely right. And then the kitchen.
I mean, that's a useful
And then this
kitchen.
is the other side.
Oh, good Lord.
That bar you saw connects this room to the living room.
But you do need to have broken up space. But do you do it with furniture? You have to do it somehow, because otherwise it's just too much space. Beautiful, though.
It's an awkward. See, look, see the overhang there?
Yeah, good Lord.
So that all needs to come down, and then it'll be.
You're going to need an architect, people.
Yeah. So that's that one. So then.
It's beautiful. Well, yeah.
Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one is on Fruitport, which is one of the main roads there. And so this is what I find interesting.
That's sort of great too.
So I looked at this and I thought, well, that's not like all that charming.
I think it's actually great. This is her
first picture. Well, when you're looking for a lake house, you want to see what faces the lake.
Okay.
Right? It's not the front of the house.
That's the back of the house.
That's the back of the house. There's the back again, but now you can see the lakefront.
Yeah.
You've got a little sandy beach there. It's $2.8 million. It's a little bit less than the other one.
Yeah, but remember,
it's a 6-bedroom,
it's
3.5 bath. Yeah, 4,600 instead of the 7,600.
And a bigger lot.
Yeah, this has a smaller lot.
No, the other one has a smaller lot. Yeah, Look
at this.
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh God,
that's the front.
No, this is good.
Okay, so this is why she did the back shut.
Yeah,
because this is what you pull up to.
Yeah. Look at all that garage space. You could make a party.
I would make that as my
party room.
Cars,
see, I would make that a party room.
Isn't that cute? It's a cute little house.
It's a good house.
Okay, look at your front porch.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your great room right there. Look at the view out the windows.
Yeah, good Lord. It's like you're on the water.
Okay, and there's the upstairs.
Uh-huh.
This is the main level. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's my office.
There you go. Little outdoor fireplace. Is that all I have? That's all I have.
That's good.
Okay, so that's that.
That's good. We're going to go now, people. So, Florida. And everyone in Chicago goes to Naples. They go to Palm Beach, but they also go to Vero Beach.
Yeah.
And this is Elizabeth Sorensen, who I am thanking so gratefully for sharing with me what's going on in Vero Beach. And she really is great. So here is a map, this is so unlike me to be a little bit like Anna. So here's a map of Florida, and the one with a little, can you hover over that?
Can you see my hover? I don't know if people can, but the little red dot here on the right on the east coast.
So it's
north of Miami.
It's north. So the reason why Vero Beach is not as well subscribed or as expensive as some of the other towns is you have to fly into either West Palm Beach or Orlando, and then you've got an hour and 40 minutes, people. An hour and 40 minutes to your house. However, they do have an executive airport 15 minutes away from the beach, but you have to come in by private jet. Oh, tragic. Okay, next. So this is 600 Ocean Road in the Johns Island. I'm going to go to my notes, people, because there are a lot of notes. Johns Island, it's not a resort, it's the development. And it is the ne plus ultra of resorts in Vero Beach. It is ultra luxury. It's got 1,650 acres from the ocean to the river. So I'm only showing you properties today on the island of Vero Beach in Indian River County. So Johns Island has 3 18-hole championship golf courses, 17 hard true clay tennis courts, pickleball, of course they have to have pickleball, singles and doubles squash courts, state-of-the-art fitness center, 2 croquet lawns, and social and recreational activities. This house is yours for the low price of $16 million. Woo-hoo. It's been on the market though for over 6 months. It's next picture, 7 bedrooms, 10, and keep going. That gives you a sense of how big it is. 10 and a half baths, just under 10,000 square feet, 4-car garage, pool house, just over an acre of land, built in 1993. Somebody's going to remodel it. It's a very 1993 house, but it's got really good bones.
Yeah.
So there's $270 a month paid to the Johns Island Association for upkeep, and the taxes are. It's Florida.
It's Florida, so I have no idea.
$103,000 and change.
Wow.
But that is a stunning house. It is, I go to Vero Beach because I have family there. It is the quietest, most glorious part of Vero Beach. It's away from the center of town, but close enough that you're there in 10 minutes. So it's really great. Next, we have old Riomar. Riomar is the oldest of the clubs at Vero Beach, and the neighborhood around it is referred to as Old Riomar. It's east of A1A, so really oceanside, and a golf cart ride to Riomar Beach Club, Riomar Golf Club, Quail Valley Country Club, and the downtown. It is old money. Let's look at this house. This is 865 Riomar Drive, just under $6 million. It had a price cut of $500,000. Good people, good seller. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,000 square feet. It's been on the market 6 weeks. It was built in 1998. It's got a 3-car garage, a saltwater pool. It's all on one level, which is really nice. A lot in Riomar is on one level. Faces south. There's no association fee, and the taxes are just under $50,000 a year.
But we're not on waterfront here.
You're not, but you're really close to the water. You are a short walk from the water.
Okay.
This is a really nice outdoor living room, but underneath. So look how pretty that is. I could be happy there. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's got a 1-bedroom, 1-bath guest house too. Okay. The next one is in Marbisa, which is Vero Beach has a bunch of developments that each have their own name. This one is in Marbisa, which is just north of Johns Island. And so it'll be a bunch of acres, but it will all been developed at the same time. This is 81 Passage Island Indian River Shores, which is just north. So this is on they call it the riverside, which is the inland waterway.
Okay.
So it is 4 bedrooms, keep going, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,624 square feet, built in 1998. These are all built very recently. 2-car garage, $380 association fee, and taxes are only $1,100. I mean, $11,000.
Okay.
Please God, 11,000, which is not bad.
No.
It's got 350 feet of lake frontage. They called it the inland lake, but it's really the inland waterway.
Okay.
Includes a small peninsula. It's one of a. So look at that. Oopsie.
Wait,
Keep going back. It's got great outdoor space, private pool. It's got private beach. So Marbisa owns land on the ocean side, where it has a little clubhouse, and so you can go look at it. You can go to the beach. You drive over there, park, or walk over to the beach. And it has a clubhouse, tennis, pickleball, and marina available for. You can rent a dock.
Okay.
Okay. And
so you can't have a dock here, I guess. You have to use
there's
club
a marina.
dock.
You have to use a marina.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we've got. So are those the pictures of it? Isn't that sort of good?
That's
so
cool.
then this is so that was $1.9 million, just under $2 million.
Right.
And it recently had a price cut of $250,000, which I think is intelligent. Okay. So Vero Towers, which is a condo, if you just want a place to crash, and who doesn't? This is a condo right in the downtown area. It's just around the corner from Vero Beach City Marina.
Mm-hmm.
It's 275 Date Palm Road, Unit 304. It's on the market for $445,000. It is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,100 square feet. It's got a $400 a month HOA fee. Taxes are $3,200. No pets. 1 assigned outdoor space. But it's for the person who wants to be in Vero Beach, do all the activities, and enjoy warm weather throughout the winter at a very reasonable price. Okay, and then here are some pictures of the things that are really nearby this Vero Towers the condo. So this is the art museum, hardcourt tennis courts. They've got a nature, I forget what it's called. Yeah, I thought I would close it. It's a pretty nature thing on the river, so keep going. See, that's the little nature.
Okay.
I'm pointing at it, walking. There's a lot going on. You can go to the beach, and it's right near the beach. That's the ocean side. And I wanted to end on that. Don't we all
lovely.
dream of that?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yay.
That's a sunrise, though, because we're facing east, right?
No, yeah, I guess that is a sunrise.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I guess that is. Look, I have no idea.
This is fun. So keep in mind, everybody, if you are thinking about investigating a new area, let us help you find the best agent in that location. We can vet them for you and then actually even consult through the process. Happy to help. Anything else you want to share before we say goodbye?
No.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Monday Morning Coffee with Kyle and Dan.
Bye.